I think one of my favorite things in the world of cooking are recipes that come together quickly using ingredients you're gonna have in your store cupboard, and this sticky maple pork is a perfect example of that. It results in tender pork wrapped in a sweet and sticky sauce that is fairly irresistible. So for this recipe, the ingredients you're gonna need are some pork loin cutlets, 1 red onion, some butter and some oil, light soy sauce, some whole grain mustard, apple cider vinegar, maple syrup, some apple juice, and then just to hit it with some fresh aromatics at the end, we're gonna add in some coriander. There is minimal prep involved in this recipe, so the first step is to slice up your red onion nice and thinly. Transfer that to a bowl and set it aside. Now this is where you get to take out all the aggression of the day and bash up some of that pork. You want to bash it until it becomes nice and thin, but be careful that you don't bash all the way through. By bashing it like this, you're going to get really tender pork when this fries off in the frying pan. Lay the pork out over your chopping board and season generously with some sea salt and some black pepper. Now it's time to get cooking, so get a frying pan over a high heat, add in some oil, and then add in the butter. Add the pork chops and you're going to fry either side for about 2 to 3 minutes, just until they're nice and golden brown. Ooh, they are looking good now. This is exactly what you're looking for. Once the pork chops are nicely browned, transfer them out onto a plate. Get the onions straight into the pan and start to fry them off. If they start to catch a little bit at the bottom, don't be afraid to just add a splash of water. This liquid is going to become our sauce. Once the onions have cooked for about 2 or 3 minutes and they've softened down ever so slightly, we're going to get in there with the rest of our ingredients. Soy sauce, vinegar, maple syrup, apple juice, mustard, and basically once all these ingredients have been added, you're going to bring this to a steady simmer and allow it to bubble down for about 5 to 6 minutes, just until you have a nice sweet and sticky sauce. Once your sauce has come together, it's time to get in there with your pork, so transfer them back into the frying pan and just toss them to coat in that gorgeous sauce. Sprinkle over some aromatic coriander and just make sure it's all nicely coated. At this point, your kitchen is going to smell pretty epic, so just be prepared for that. Transfer your pork chops over to a nice serving platter, and this is good to go. Make sure you serve over all those juices and don't miss a drop. Once you've plated it up, give it another sprinkle of coriander. You could serve this with some mashed potato if you want to go a little bit more comfort food, or a light garden salad and you'll get something a little bit more healthy. But either way, it is a spectacular pork recipe that works extremely well, and that sauce actually works quite well with chicken also, so you have plenty of options. I hope that you'll give it a go. Of course, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe to this channel for lots more delicious recipes. You know they're coming your way. Until then, my friends, I'll see you soon. Happy cooking.